Hi everyone, it's Janis here with a new episode to help you build better daily structure and be in control of your life. Rituals are great because they allow us to perform important activities in our life with the confidence and ease. Now, before we jump into the process of how to create rituals in your life, some people might be wondering, what's the difference between ritual and habit? The ritual is often multiple habits performed one after another. For example, you might have a morning routine that consists of stretching, brushing your teeth, and making a morning coffee. As an individual activities, they are habits. Habit of stretching, habit of brushing teeth, etc. The beauty of rituals is that they can contain multiple habits in one place. And in this video, we will cover exact steps that you have to take to build a solid and lasting rituals in your life. If this is your first time on this channel, then make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates on my latest videos about time management and productivity. Creating rituals, same as habits, will take time, but the benefits that you will get by having rituals in your life are well worth it. I will share some strategies that will lay a solid foundation for you, so it will be easy for you to stick with your rituals in long run. So let's dive in. Number 1, define your goal. How do you come to conclusion that you want to start practicing a new ritual? If you don't know why you create ritual in the first place, then it will be hard for you to stick with it for a long run. The key component in making sure that you will be successful with your rituals is making sure that your rituals are in line with your goals. Your ritual should support you and help you to achieve your goal quicker. If you have a clear goal of being fit and healthy, then it will be easy for you to include the morning run into your morning ritual. If you want to start your own business and therefore you want to start to wake up early in the morning, then that is a great reason to create a morning ritual that will kickstart your day. So look at your goals and start your ritual creation process by attaching your ritual to one of your goals. This will ensure that you'll be able to stick with your rituals until you work towards your goals. Number 2, prepare your environment. Successful rituals don't just happen like that. People who have great rituals invest their time and resources to prepare their environment. I used to do stretching as part of my morning routine, so I would prepare for it and put a blanket down in the night before. When I do my deep work, I also prepare in advance everything that I need, so when the time comes to do the work, I can just sit down and focus. This involves preparing my workstation, creating a document with an outline if possible, and filling up my water bottle. When you're surrounded by a supportive environment, it is so much easier not to make excuses and instead get going and execute planned activities. It's not only about your physical environment, but also about your mind and your mental environment. If you feel overwhelmed often, then you should take some actions to free your mind and be able to focus on your rituals and other daily activities. The best way to free your mind from your thoughts is to keep a journal where you write down all the things that come in your mind. When you write something down, the brain can relax because it knows that it's written down and knows where to find it. Number 3, give it a time. Once you have created the environment for your rituals, you have to put in the work and practice your rituals. Some people like to take baby steps and slowly build up, while others prepare to make drastic changes. No matter what approach you use, you have to be able to stick with your newly created ritual to make it as a part of your daily routine. Most people don't keep their rituals because they gave up too early to reap the benefits that rituals can bring in their life. That is why we spoke about creating rituals that are in line with your goals and building an environment that supports it. Number 4, track your progress. To monitor your progress, it is great if you can track your rituals because that will give you transparency and sense of achievement. It can be as simple as logging your rituals into your journal where you record all your daily activities. I personally use Google Calendar, and for each routine that I have created a time block. I have time blocks for my morning routine, for my deep work sessions, and for daily reflections. Some people stick with their digital devices, while others prefer old school pen and paper. You can use whatever you find most comfortable for yourself. Number 5, have accountability. Another great strategy to add one more layer to make sure that you really stick with your routines is to get external accountability. This can be your coach or a friend who can keep an eye on your progress to make sure that you don't slip up. If it's your friend, then it works even better if you both do it, and in that way you can keep each other accountable. For example, you can both commit to create a ritual where you wake up early in a weekend mornings to go for a morning run. This way, you both have to participate and you'll be more likely to stick with your newly created weekend ritual. Number 6. Accept change. When you first create your ritual, you might pre-plan everything in detail and think that it's the best thing that you have ever created. So you attach yourself to this idea and start to practice your ritual, but for some reason it doesn't work as you have intended. If you're too attached to your ideally created plan, then you'll give up on your ritual, rather than make any changes and admit to yourself that there is something better. You have to keep an open mind and accept change as normal. I change my rituals when I set new goals, or if I feel that there is a better way of doing things. Number 7. Don't be disencouraged by slip-ups. And the last piece of advice that I want to give you is that slip-ups will happen, so don't get disencouraged by them. If you started your new morning ritual and then on a third day you slept in, it doesn't mean that the ritual was bad. We all occasionally fail to meet our goals and expectations. The key here is to pick yourself up after a slip-up and keep going. So I'm curious to know, what rituals do you currently have and what rituals would you like to create in the future? Go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit the like button, and if you have any questions about time management and becoming more productive, then leave them in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and you are interested in productivity and time management, then check out my free mastermind coaching program where I teach my complete productivity framework, starting from setting out a vision and then breaking it down into goals, projects and actionables. It's a live coaching environment where I do consistent live coaching videos as well as Q&A sessions so you can ask me questions and get instant answers. Join now and take your productivity to the next level. I'm looking forward to seeing you inside.